What's going on, everyone? A-Fizzle here on this 30th episode of Monday Vibes for Monday, July 26th. You're in leave my house right about now. I'm about to head to work. So that's why you're getting me inside the house right this second. So let's get into it. First and foremost, tomorrow, what's going down? We got the Harlem Globetrotters coming to town. And I'm not happy. Why? Because I've been wanting to see the Harlem Globetrotters for years, ever since I was a kid. Because I always liked the Harlem Globetrotters. I always thought that was like one of the best basketball teams that ever existed. But, you know, when you're a kid, you're not making money. As a kid, that's out. And then, you know, I was going to go in my 20s, but it always never crossed my mind. And then one year I was destined to go, which was last year, pandemic hit. So this year it comes around, wanted to go again, sing song and dance. It's on a Tuesday. I'm gonna be working, so I'm not gonna have a chance to take off work early just to go to a Harlem Globetrotters game. It sucks, but it's life. I think I got to a point where I don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna be meant for me to ever go to a Harlem Globetrotters game and you see them in action. You know, I would like to, but we'll have to see. I know some of y'all be like, you'll go. I'm not gonna get up here and guarantee something to happen when it's not possible. I really don't want y'all to guarantee something that's possibly not gonna happen, so. It's already hot as shit out here too. That's it about the Globetrotters. In other news, National Chicken Wing Day is this Thursday, July 29th. Now here's the question. Where am I gonna get my wings at this year? Because I already know some of y'all are thinking one place, but you know, with competition brewing up around the city, as far as like where you can get your wings at, it opens up opportunity to try some other wings too. So I don't know as far as like where I'm gonna get my wings at right now, but chances are I will be getting some wings on Thursday. So I'm pretty sure those wings gonna taste good as fuck, y'all. And also, another thing I did want to touch about, the U.S.A. basketball team. I know some people are kind of hitting the panic button right now because the basketball team lost yesterday to France, yesterday morning. On top of that, look, I'm not going to hit the panic button yet. Yeah, it sucks to lose, and I can see why the U.S. basketball team lost. It's on the strength that I think everybody just need to cool out. You know, Kevin Durant, Bam Adebayo, they're just going to have to learn to get along. In all sincerity, they can't sit here and be like, oh, pass me the ball, all this, I want to shoot. Like, y'all got to learn to be cohesive teammates for at least 2 weeks. Let's stop dicking around and bring that damn gold medal back to the States. Because what's going to happen is y'all going to continue to have this morale, and it's not going to be good. And you're going to fuck around and lose another game. And if you lose another game, you could be possibly coming home early than what you expected. You know, the championship is like on August 7th, August 8th. We want y'all to be playing on August 7th and August 8th. We don't want you to be coming home before the end of this week. So yeah, y'all got to chill out with that. You know, I think some people are probably be panicking. I wouldn't panic quite yet, you know. I say it's on the first game, you know, then you still get some players from the Bucks and the Suns to come over to Tokyo because they're busy playing in the NBA Finals. So that's going to help out a lot. So I'm looking forward to see what this team is going to do now. Now we're pretty much at full capacity. So I expect the U.S. to handle their business. I expect them to bounce back and get the dub. I know a lot of people was also worried because like last 2 or 3 weeks, you know, they lost a couple of games before they won the last game before the Olympics started. So I know a lot of people are kind of like, they're kind of on edge. So you possibly don't know what to expect. But I expect this team to handle their business and bounce back and get the job done. That's what I'm expecting from this USA basketball team for the next couple of days. And stay alive because like, like I said, you represent your country. Y'all gotta learn how to play as a unit just for 2 weeks. Y'all can go back and hating each other after the Olympics because y'all not gonna sit here and embarrass us as an entire country thinking, oh, this shit is okay. It's not okay. USA softball, I'm proud of them though. And who better than Kelsey Stewart, the Florida Gator, coming through with the game-winning home run in the 7th inning. You know, I was watching the White Sox Brewers games. Y'all can tell I streamed the game last night. I flipped into the game. It was 1-0 Japan. And guess what? USA got their shit together when I flipped over to the channel. That was after the White Sox Brewers game went off. Came back, tied it up. Then go to the 7th inning. Kelsey Stewart come at the bat, knock the shit out of the park. Walk-off home run. USA wins. So it's apparent that USA is probably going to win. I hear something about inclement weather coming through in Tokyo. So it's kind of like a 50-50 chance whether the USA will continue to play softball, or any other country for that matter. But they said if there is another game, if possible, then USA will have the home field by default because they did win. So, hey, that's great. You know, go and win on a couple of days, win the gold medal, bring that back to the house. I'm proud of my girls. I wish I could say the same about my basketball team, but the basketball team is just not playing cohesive basketball right now. So that's never a good thing. Never. And last but certainly not least, I'm just going to talk real quick about this. Yes, I've been here rumblings the last couple of days, the entire weekend. Oklahoma Sooners, Texas Longhorns, possibly joining the SEC. Is it official? Not yet, but it's in the works. I did hear something about 4 schools had to vote no in order for Oklahoma and Texas to not join the SEC. We already know if that happens, one of those teams, they're going to say no, it's Texas A&M. They do not, I repeat, they do not want the Longhorns in the SEC. And I'm going to tell you why they don't want the Longhorns in the SEC. I'll tell you 2 reasons. One is the obvious reason, because Texas A&M wants to be the only school in the state of Texas in the SEC. The second reason why the Aggies do not want the Longhorns in the SEC, because y'all seen that head-to-head series between Texas and Texas A&M? It is almost as lopsided as Tennessee and Vanderbilt. It's like 76-37, some shit like that. Longhorns beating Aggies 76 times. Aggies only won 37. Yeah, they don't want to continue getting their ass whooped by Texas. That's probably why they've been so giddy about the matchup not happening. But I'm telling you now, Texas coming to the SEC, you're going to be playing Texas again, Texas A&M, so you might as well get ready. My thoughts about it, I don't give a shit. I really don't. Like, if Oklahoma and Texas join the SEC, fine. If not, fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell y'all this, though, because what will happen, I think this will be the realignment in the SEC. Obviously, Oklahoma and Texas are going to be in the West. I think they move Missouri to the SEC West because it really makes no point in them being in the East, considering they're in the Central Time Zone, and they're probably like the second most Western team in the SEC behind Texas A&M. Maybe third behind Arkansas as well, so I'm not sure, but nonetheless, it makes no sense for Missouri to be in the East, considering they're in the Central Time Zone. But I know Vanderbilt is too, but Vanderbilt makes sense for them to be in the East, though, because they're in Central Tennessee, and Tennessee is east of Missouri. So with that being said, Missouri will move to the West, which means Alabama and Auburn coming to the East. I know people have been wondering what's going to happen with third Saturday in October, the Iron Bowl. If Oklahoma and Texas come to the SEC, those matchups will still go down. Because Alabama and Auburn will move to the East. They'll still play each other every year. Alabama and Tennessee will still play each other every year. If they ain't going to get some interesting Florida, Bama, and Bama, Georgia matchups every year. So, you know, you got that going down. Now, what will happen is you probably will get Alabama, LSU every year, which me personally, I don't care for anymore because, oh my God, that series has been so disappointing me the last couple of years. Yeah, 2019 was a good one, 48-43, some shit like that. LSU beat Alabama in Tuscaloosa. But then last year, Alabama skunks LSU 55-17. Like, this matchup is not that big anymore. It's not 2011 where, oh, you got to look forward to LSU versus Alabama. Like, I don't give a shit about LSU, Alabama anymore. I really don't. Like, if they both good, I watch. But if not, I probably would not waste my time watching LSU, Alabama. Those are my takes. That's going to be it for episode 30 of Monday Vibes. Make sure y'all tune in next week for episode 31. August 2nd. CFL. Who will A-Fizzle follow? Stay tuned next week. Oh yeah, one more thing. Make sure y'all scope out the vlog I put up last night from the Columbus Chattanooga game that I went to Saturday evening. It's a good one. 27 minutes worth of footage. It's worth the watch. So make sure y'all go scope that out. In the meantime, I'm going to get up out of here. So y'all be easy. Till next time, A-Fizzle signing out. Yo, was something else supposed to happen Thursday to my knowledge? No? Nothing else? Didn't think so.